Good day, ma'am. I am Relmi Miravalles, and I am assigned to get and analyze the mean, median, and mode. Our group's chosen data was the preliminary exam of 29 anonymous students. And to start the demonstration, first we need to import data from Excel to SPSS. And since we have already decided nga katong um, scores of 29 anonymous students in their preliminary exam among gamiton ay kay gibutang na namo sa Excel para dali ra namo copy into two SPSS. And to import the data from Excel, click the file, click import data, then double click import data, then click Excel. And then we assume that it was the score of Math 1 and prelim scores of 29 anonymous students. That's why mo na gining namo sa amo ang um, document or data. Okay, so click no and then okay. So here ang mga data array. Data of 29 students. Okay, and since I am assigned to get the mean, median, and mode. Okay, how to get the mean, median, and mode? First, click the Analyze, and then go to the Descriptive Statistics. Double-click the Descriptive Statistics, then go to Frequencies. Okay. First, let's go to Variable View, and then i-change na to ang variable name. And let us change the variable name into Math 1 and Prelim course. Okay, then go back to the view. And since when we are going to get the mean, median, and mode, go to Analyze, double click the Descriptive Statistics, and then go to Frequencies. And then, ani is makakita ta sa left. Right side nga naay Math 1 and P-scores. And then sa right side is variable. So, let us click the arrow para ma-shift sila or mabaylo. And then, go to statistics. And since I am assigned to get the mean, median, and mode, I will be checking the mean, median, and mode only. Kaya the other, my group mates will be the one to do the others. And next is to click the continue. And para makita na to ang result, i-click na to ang okay. And here we go for the result. Nakita na to ang result. Nga mean ni Ja is 18.21 and the median is 13 and we have the mode 5. 5 here. Makita na to sa screen. And since we already got the result, it is time to interpret the data or the result of the data. So our mean is 18.21. This means that the mean performance of 29 anonymous students in a prelim exam is 18.21. Those students who got below 18.21 did not perform well in the said examination, while those students who got scores above 18.21 performed well. And our median is 13. this is the middle score because this is the median. So 50% of the students' scores lies below 13 and 50% of the students' scores lies above 13. And the mode of the score distribution of 29 students is 5 because 5 occurred several times. It means that the mode is the lowest score, which is 5. This critical piece of information indicates that the examination may be challenging for a large segment of the class, or there might be a common area of misunderstanding that led many students to miss most of the questions. Daghan siguro og kalisod or naglibog sa exam kay several of them got 5/50. So that's all for the mean, median, and mode. And my um, mates will be discussing the rest.
So, good day, ma'am. I am Francesca Join Ottof, and I'm assigned to get and interpret the 20th percentile and the 90th percentile. So, first, let's go to analyze. Click descriptive statistics, then go to frequencies, then choose statistics, select quartiles and percentiles, type the type 30 from the 20th percentile, then you add this. So since all the variables are already listed, let us now choose to continue. Select the continue button. The next, choose statistics. We'll go back to this and continue. Then click OK. So here are the results. So the interpretation for these results are the lower quartile shows that 25% of the students scored 7.5. So it is indicating that a group that needs strong remediation. Then the upper quartile shows that the only 25% scored above 30.5, meaning these learners are performing well and may need enrichment. Students scoring below the 20th percentile, which is 5, belong to the lowest performers, while those scoring at the 90th percentile, 35 or 30.5, rather, are the top achievers. So overall, the results highlight the need to group students for targeted instruction based on their performance levels.
Good day, ma'am. I am Gina Gallardo, and I'll be the one to calculate and interpret the range and standard deviation using ASPS. First, let's go to Analyze, then Descriptive Statistics, then go to Frequencies, and go to Statistics, and click the Standard Deviation and Range. Next is Continue. Then go to OK. So, so based on the data, the range is score is 45, which shows that the prelim exam of anonymous class has very very diverse group of learners, from those who mastered almost all the content, score 50, to those who struggled, score 5. And the standard deviation is 12,857, which is considered high. This means students' scores are usually about 13 points away from the average of 18.
So today, no, I'm Sheila A. Dapple and going to will be presenting the results of the G-scores calculation using SPSS G-score. So we're going to analyze and descriptive and characteristic and flip descriptive and change of and save standard and click save standardized values as variables and click OK. So student 1 has a raw score 30 and the G score 0.91722, which means student 1 scored 0.92 standard deviation above the class mean. This means the student performed better than most of the class. Their score is above average. So let's proceed to student 2. The raw score of student 2 is 34 and the G score is 1.22833, which means student 2 scored 1.23 standard deviation above the class mean. This student performed much higher than the average. Their scores among the higher score in the class. So student 2 is a high performer and scored significantly better than the most students.
Good day, ma'am. This is Apple Jumandawi, and I am assigned to calculate and interpret the t-score of the given data. So, as you can see, the z-scores here was calculated. So, next, I will demonstrate on how to get the t-score. So, in getting the t-score, first, click transform, then click the compute variable. So, para natin laing variable, atong ibutang ani since na natay z-score, t-score ang atong ibutang nga variable. Score. So, ani sa numeric expression, ato ibutang tong formula sa t-score, which is t-score equals to 10 times the z-score plus 50. So, the result ana is mo ang t-score niya. So, here, ato gamiton ning keyboard nga naa sa screen. So, first is open parentheses, then click z-score, click ninyo ning arrow, then use asterisk as multiplication, then ikuan mo 10. Click 10, 1, 0, plus 50. Then click OK to get the t-score of the given data. Click OK. So here, So, ang T-score ni ang akong gi-choose nga i-interpret is ang T-score ni student 1 and student 2. So, a T-score of 59.17 ang T-score ni student 1, which is higher than the mean of 50. This indicates that the student 1 performed above the average compared to the rest of the group. So, the student score is approximately 0.92 standard deviations above the mean. So, ang performance niya is better and the understanding of the performance in the math test compared to the average student in the group. So, ang iyang score is notable above the median and suggesting a relatively strong performance. So, si student 1, better iyang performance, better iyang score na kuha. So, let's proceed to student 2, which ang iyang T-score is 62.58. It is significantly higher than the mean pod, indicating a strong performance. So, the student score is approximately 1.23 standard deviations above the mean. So, student 2 is outperformed student 1 and the majority of the group. This high T-score suggests a very good grasp of the math concept tested. So, ang result ni student 2 is much higher than student 1. So, student 2 perform much better than student 1. And that's all. Thank you.